Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be continuing playing on the Hemisphere SMP. I have a few plans so far, and one is to go buy some tridents. I noticed there were some tridents in the shopping district that I can buy at Fruno's shop, and I have my enchantments for them already set up, so let's go do that. And I think they were pretty cheap. The one problem is I don't really have an XP farm I can use. The one in the end is not working for some reason. I don't know, like they were doing like end reset updates, but it wasn't my farm really in the first place. I was kind of just using it because like I like bought a pass for it. But I might want to make my own XP farm because the only one I have right now is my spider farm, which is really kind of inefficient if I'm trying to enchant stuff. But I may just use that just for the tridents for today. So here are the tridents. They're 9 diamonds each. They're right here. So I'm gonna buy 2 just so I can have both like sets of enchantments because tridents like have 2 like enchantment like groups, I guess. So I want to get like both types, the channeling trident with loyalty and then a riptide trident. So let's go enchant them. So I've just looked at the trident here and it's already enchanted actually. And both of them have the loyalty enchantment. I don't know if he had like both types. I may just need to use a grindstone on one of them. I think this is actually one of them is probably good for like the way they're set up already. But I'm gonna actually check the shop. I mean, it's probably all the same, right? But I want one with Riptide, right? So and I can't really check out the other tridents without opening them all up. So I guess I'll check like 1 or 2 in the shop, but if they're the same as this one, then I'll grindstone one of them and then we'll enchant only one. Okay, so yeah, they all have the same enchantments on them. So one of them I'm gonna need to grindstone and re-enchant. But I kind of had the idea for today, or I don't know how long this will take, to build like a mob farm, a general mob farm. I don't really remember ever building one, but I feel like that would be a good way to get XP and just have like a big one right next to my base. I think I want to have it there instead of like, I don't know, over the ocean or something, just so it's like close to me. And it's pretty well lit up like on the top of my base, but the caves might be not great. But I'm thinking if I make it like enough layers and maybe do a little bit of lighting up in caves, it could be pretty efficient. So I'm not sure on the location and I'm not sure on the design either. Maybe like right here where it kind of goes into the hill, like it just is here and it goes up a bit. I'm thinking this will be pretty big because if it's not big, I don't think the rates will be great. And if I want it as an XP farm, I'll need to like kill them manually. So I could like switch it between like killing automatically and then also killing with my sword. So yeah, I guess I'll check out like a few designs or to kind of see what I want to do with that. But I still need to I still need maybe I can just edit the tridents after I make the farm. But I don't know how long this will take. So yeah, let me just get a plan. Okay, I have some materials here. I'm kind of just gonna wing the design. I think I'm gonna do like trapdoors on the side, like that release water, and then it opens up to like a central thing that they all fall into, and go down into like the center where I can kill them. And I think that might be a pretty good way to do this. And the killing thing, I thought I could maybe do like campfires and then extinguish them with water and I don't know, I guess you could relight it automatically too somehow, but I don't know, maybe we'll figure out something for the killing thing to switch it. But I'm gonna kind of just start placing the first row to see if it works. I think I want to have the killing chamber like down there somewhere, so I'll try to line it up with that. But this design may not work at all, but I kind of just gonna wing it, and with enough layers, the farm should work like no matter what. And I can always, I don't know, light up things around here to make it more efficient. I know there's a mob switch also, which I'll have to turn off if I'm, or turn on if I'm using this, which is something I literally just am thinking of. I don't know how to do that, but I think it's usually off, but I might be wrong. So I'm just gonna start with the first layer and see if I can get like a design going. Okay, so I'm a bit into the building process now, and I've got, I think, the design I want. So the trapdoors right here have water, and they open like this, and there's behind them redstone that activates all of them, and I'll send like a redstone torch tower upwards that will activate them all like back and forth, and there'll be a redstone like repeater clock down here somewhere that I'll need to build. But this should work. And it just flicks back on and off. And the water will go down and push all the mobs into it this way, and then they'll fall down to this water stream and go down here. I need a lot of layers, I think, for this to actually be semi-effective. So I want this to be a pretty tall thing, and I also tried to make this a square so I could make it feel like little looks better. And the outside, I think I'm gonna decorate similar to how I have my house over here, and try to do just a really tall tower. I think that might be cool for the background. So if we go over here, it kind of doesn't look good right now, but if I just decorate the outside and kind of change up the blocks, it should look pretty cool. So yeah, this is gonna take quite a long time to do. So yeah. Okay, so I've gotten into building this pretty high now. The heights is gonna be about there, I think, is my like original kind of about height. It's pretty high. This is gonna take a long time to do, longer than I probably originally anticipated. But I think if I just take it kind of like step by making these walls first, and then go layer by layer, and it'll be pretty good. And then I'll decorate the outside at the end. That'll take a while, but right now it looks really kind of stupid. It's just a huge flat birch wall. But I'll change it to kind of mirror what my house looks like, and hopefully it'll look pretty cool. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to build. I'm kind of just going in for it. I haven't even tested the farm. I did see a spider that spawned and walked into the water a little while ago, so that's kind of promising. So I think it'll work. The rates I am not sure of at all. But if I light up caves, it'll probably be fine. And I don't know, I can test around with it. Okay, so a bit of a progress update. I've built all the walls here and around. I think I'm going to fill in this with birch on these two parts. That's something I have to do. But the main thing I have to do now is fill in these platforms and put the water in, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I just need to place down the slabs. And I have seen some mobs actually like spawn down here, so it is, it definitely works. And there's no like issue with them spawning, and they get pushed by the water. And once this is set up, it'll work better. So it may be a little difficult to build this while the things spawn. So I'll try to like maybe turn on the water as I do it, and then place in the water so nothing spawns on it. I haven't activated on that side. I also need to make the clock still for the bottom. But I think those are things I'll do kind of towards the end. So I'm going to start filling in all the layers here with the water, and see how that goes. So these are just some clips of me filling in the platforms for the mob farm, just placing in some of these blocks and putting in the water because you need that for them to move into the center. Alright, so this is it. I have built all the way up. I've done all the layers, and I just need to fill in this water, and then this part of the build will be complete. This has taken quite a while, but I am here. And now there's a giant drop, and I think this farm probably will be pretty efficient. We're right at where the clouds are too, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that'll kind of like mess up the roof, but I was thinking I could maybe have something like in the roof, like a little like hangout spot or something. Could be cool. And maybe I could change this to tinted glass. Might be cool, so you could see the mobs falling down. I don't have any amethyst, but maybe some people sell that at the shop. It's possible. But that will be like a decorating phase. Yeah, let's just take a look from the outside just to see how big it is. So It has this, like, I've built the outside, like, first, but then I filled in the inside. And it's, currently looks really weird, right? This is just a giant birch wall. But I think once I decorate it, it'll look really cool. And, like, I'll do kind of like a mini roof for, like, each layer. So it feels like you can tell how tall it is. I don't actually know how many layers it is, so I should actually count that. Oh, is there... I hear a zombie. It's probably underneath here somewhere. I need to light that up. But there's... Yeah, that's... I don't know where that is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh my gosh, I can't count from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 layers. So hopefully it's pretty efficient. I'm thinking once I put the ceiling on, the ice won't be frozen, because that's an issue that may happen. But I think if there's a roof, ice doesn't freeze, right? That's how it works. And if it doesn't, I guess I could put like some, I don't know, like mushrooms or lichen next to it so it has... Or do I need more light to do that? I don't know, that might be an issue, but we can probably fix it by, I think, just covering it. I think covering the roof will fix that. I'm gonna set up the clock and maybe just make a temporary roof on it and just see if it works. I probably should, like, make the kind of, like, a semi-killing chamber kind of setup also. But yeah, this is taking a while to do. So... How did the... I don't know. Okay, guys, so the farm's working now pretty good. They're dropping, like, relatively fast for, like, it not being, like, not really lit up in the caves that much. And it's getting quite a bit of loot. I think if I have, like, magma and just automate it, this could be pretty good for the resources. XP-wise, so far, I don't know if this is actually a practical XP, so, like, farm, because it's not super fast right now. I just put a temporary roof on top, and I mean, there's none coming right now. I might be too close to some of the layers, and that might slow down the rates a bit. But I'm not like really sure. I mean, they come in pretty good, and like I think they kind of come in waves too. Oh my gosh, don't let that explode. So it's pretty decent. I'm gonna kind of like maybe organize this area a bit, and I'll be back. Oh, and by the way, this is the repeater system I have currently. It's just kind of a small clock going around, and it activates the water trapdoors, and they fall, and then go down this way. I'm not sure if there's a better timing to do it. I kind of just placed down and set it so it had a bit of a length to it. But I may want to adjust it at some point, just so it maybe is more efficient. But for now, I think it's working, and I might want to clean up this area a bit. Okay, so I've just come back after, like, just walking around a second, and there's quite a bit here. I don't actually have my sword on me, so let me get that out. Alright, so let's try to do, like, a slash like that. And, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. So, there we go. That's a lot. I think maybe moving to a different location and coming back might have them spawn in better, because I might be like too close for some of them to spawn at the bottom parts. But it is working, so that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break from building that structure and do a few runs of decked out here and hopefully win one. So let's go in again and see if I can find the thing we're looking for. Okay, he's not looking actually. Maybe I can get it right here. Oh my gosh. I got this thing. I need to wait for him to walk away, and I'm gonna go out through the same entrance I did. And I'm gonna do a loop, and that's how we're gonna get out of here. We just need to wait for him to walk over there. I'm just going for it. Okay, he didn't see me. Great. There's the Ravager right over there. Let's go this way. This is the way I came through. Oh, there's double Ravager. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dang it! I actually got the relic that time, too! I'm just gonna go around this way, and we can go here. I don't know if this is the right way, but we're going this way. This might actually lead to my compass, now that I, think about it. Oh my gosh, it did! I can't believe this. It's insane. I need to avoid the Vexes. Oh! gosh, I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found it again this time, but I didn't. Oh, there's Vexes now. I'm just dead. It's over. I don't know where I am anymore. I died. Okay, so it's possible to get through this dead coral. You just need to, I don't know, do some weird parkour here, some overhead stuff. Oh my gosh. So this is going somewhere. Okay, these pillars definitely seem like parkour of sorts, so let's try to get up. Okay, I found somebody's head. I'll take a screenshot. Okay, I found another head though. That's good. Okay, I'm through here. I think this is where I need to be. There's Vexes. Is this it? Oh. I think this is it. No, it's not. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I think I found it. Oh my gosh. All right. Did that open? Oh my gosh, it did. Oh, he sees me. I thought he didn't see me. Okay. No! No! Oh, how did he hit me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I had... How did that guy turn around? Okay, wait. This seems like it's kind of right here. Okay, got it. All right. I'm gonna crouch now. I don't think the Vexes are out yet. That guy's still stuck. Let me just kind of go this way. Okay, we're safe from him. All right. This might actually happen. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're here. Okay. I'm just gonna run now. All right. All right. Exit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. It tells me to drop down. I don't actually know what to do here. I've never been here before. So let's drop and hope I don't die. Okay, it's snow. Drop your artifact. All right, buy artifact. I think that's my artifact. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is probably really loud. Oh, I got some cinder shard. Okay, we've made it. I've been hard. Oh my gosh, the first time. Okay. Orbs. 2 orbs for... These are victory tomes. Okay, I don't know what anything does, to be perfectly honest. Oh. Okay. But I definitely want to buy the cards that are permanent, that I can have forever, that aren't eternal. Eternal. Trigger Clank within 15 seconds and get +8 cinder shards. Get a diamond chestplate at start of run, but +3 clank. Oh, I don't want clank. I don't think the chestplate is gonna be that helpful. Block 4 clank. Okay, that's good. And then these are some common cards. Block 2 clank. Still haven't got a single orb. Which one do we want here? Okay, so this one's 12. This is 2 clank, 2 hazard, and I get 2 of both. That's Eternal though. Oh my gosh. I think. Do you place exact cinders here? Okay, so I want the clank. So I think I can buy as much as I want. So we're gonna get 6 for that one. So I'm gonna put that there. I don't know if I can get multiple. Oh, well, maybe not. 2 + 2 coins. I don't think the coins are as valuable as the cinder shards. So we're gonna do 10 cinder shards. And then for +2 of those. And then we have 11 left. Maybe I should have done this better. Where I have like I'd use all of them, but I guess we can buy one of these. So is there anything on the other side? 10 cinder shards for 1 orb. It's a better deal each one. I don't know what victory tomes do. I think they give you points. Legendary cards. Drop off coin / relic and barrel. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's too expensive. This one's too expensive. +6 seconds. 6 of those +20 seconds of 25 seconds of regen. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll buy the coin one since it's more expensive. So I assume I assume that's the better one. So I'm gonna put 8 in here, and we'll have that card also. I don't know where they go, but I guess they'll be in my pack once I leave. Okay, I don't think you keep the cinder shards, because, yeah, you only get them at the end of the round to buy things. So I'm gonna... Coins? Oh, okay, put the coins in there. And the other things, I think I just get rid of. I think that's how you do it. If I'm wrong, then hey, let's go to the door. Here's my stuff. I got a lot of cool stuff. I will let myself play modes besides hard now because I think strategically I gotta do easy modes to actually win more often. Um so yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Okay, but now we have a better deck here. I don't actually know what you do with the relics. I might ask people, but now we have 2 of these cards. I don't know if you have to put them separately. Do they stack? I don't know that either. I don't know if you can only have one of one card, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep it all in there. And finally, I've won. Okay, so we have 13 golden relics, and you use those to buy stuff from the shop, and the artifacts you just keep for fun, to like try to collect them all or something, I guess, like that. So we have, I think that's I'm Not Liable, since it has its name on it. And everyone has one. I don't actually know what mine is. I think there's one for everyone, so I have no idea what Cove put. But since we have a lot of money here, we can buy one of these coming soon. So I don't think we can buy this yet. In a realm where pages flutter, seek the tome that once graced a grand hall. Bruno's scavenge challenge. Okay. Reset shop. Okay. Okay, so we can buy these. These are all eternal though. Ah. I think that's, do you get 2 potions? Maybe? Foods? Okay. Uh, maybe I'll wait to buy this then and like save up for like specific runs. Okay, so I've gotten quite a lot of work done on this mob farm here, mostly the decorating stuff, which has taken quite a long time. I'm not done yet. I have to make the roof and connect up like a few paths still around it, but I'll show what I've done so far. It's been like quite a long interval since the last clip. So here it is. This is what the outside looks from this side. Each side kind of looks a little different. So this is Major Pilot on it. Isn't that kind of cool, right? And this is kind of what I went for. I didn't go like all the layers with logs because I felt like that was too much, but I kind of spaced it out and kind of had the center a little different. If we go to another side over here, you'll see there's like windows and it shows you the redstone torches lighting up. I think that's kind of cool. They kind of look like apartments sort of going up, so it's kind of like a building, you know, like you'd see in a big city. And then the other side here, I've built some staircases and stuff. On the other side, this is also like the apartment looking thing. But right here, I've built this staircase. I went quite heavy with the trapdoors, not gonna lie. I used a lot, but I think it works. Yeah, I don't think there's quite a lot. So there's 2 elevators sort of going down, just fall in the water, and going up. You can just go right up into it, so you don't have to actually take the stairs, because that takes quite a while. It's more decorative than functional. And then up here, I plan on building some type of like meeting room type thing with some windows. And I kind of wanted it to be high up enough so that you don't hear the farm like that loudly, and it's like distracting because this is kind of loud. So that's kind of a feature I want. So if we drop down here, it just goes like that, and it's nice to step out. So if we go back up again though, there's a feature I want to show with this staircase, which is kind of interesting. So as you can see, there's like, you go around here and there's trapdoors, go back up. I have some lanterns and nice stuff. But one way you can get down, if you don't want to use the water elevator because you're weird, you can just stand here and just go like this. And maybe hurt yourself by getting more damage. And now there's a huge hole that I need to fix up. But it's an interesting feature, right? You can like spleef people while going up the stairs. Not that I'd recommend doing that, but you know, you could. So this is it kind of looks like a fire escape also, which wasn't really intentional, but it kind of happened that way. I think going downward would be a more effective way to put these trapdoors back up. But I like the look of it. It's interesting, right? So we'll go up here, and then there'll be a way to get like maybe higher into like a viewing area and like a small table or something, and there could be like a cool like I don't know something down here. But the roof itself will be the thing that I need to work on, and also if I build right up here, it'll be above the clouds, so it's not in your face, like it is right in this layer. So I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but the roof I think is gonna be pretty big. Um, it's maybe the size of this almost going like up, and I want it to be like kind of steep. I don't know. It might be hard. With this roof, I've noticed that I don't actually have like a border going from here, like with this, all the way to the middle, which is kind of weird because usually, houses like this usually have a border here. But I guess the tile itself is a border because in Minecraft you can't really have just like a thin border. But up there, I might make it a little thicker. I didn't do like a big border on this one. I'm just assuming that the tiles kind of connect that way. And I think it looks fine. I was considering adding some there, but I don't think it's necessary, and I don't really want to change the build. But there's a lot of work still left to do with this, even though the farm is working, and it's working pretty well. If we just go check, I was just up there. If you look here, a lot of things, a lot of gunpowder, and we just go like this. Oh, no, don't blow up. And then you go like, oh, you get a sweeping edge hit. Oh my gosh, so loud. There you go. And they all die. So it is really loud, but it's working pretty good, and yeah, I'll continue work on it. So I'm a bit into building the roof now. I think I got a shape I like. I kind of just tried to map it out, kind of going in the middle, and having these like kind of this bend in the roof. I think it's still a little messy here. It's not like I don't know exactly the blocks and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out. The inside here is pretty cramped, and this is really the space that I have available above me for like another area. And if I want to add a windows on each of the four sides, that would be probably where I'd have to do it. And yeah, I think you're still in range of like hearing things up here. It's not too loud, I don't think. It's just kind of you hear the trapdoors now and then. So I think it's okay, and I can always turn off the farm too if I want to do something up here that doesn't involve noise. But like you will still hear like some faint water, but I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, I still have a lot of work to do. These I've tried to go quite big, and make it feel like good. Maybe a view from below will help kind of get a picture of it. So I don't know. It looks a little weird right now. So I'll continue working on this. Okay, I believe I have finished this build for the most part. There may be a few additions I still want to add, but I think it's done. I'm at the very peak of it now. I built a little bit of like a tower at the top. Um, so I guess I'll just show it in kind of full now, just to show you kind of how the roof turned out. Mainly is the part that I finished. And if we go here, this is a little part at the top. You can still hear kind of down below, but I think it's not too noticeable. When you head down here, though, I think it's a lot louder. And this is kind of how this area is decorated. Just kind of this little room here. I like how it kind of feels enclosed, but there's still like these windows and there's light coming in. The doors here just go down like the farm. I don't really need them, but they're there if I want to go down in it. And I already really showed the staircase, but I don't believe I showed this yet. So this is kind of an upper roof area, and there's some flowers, and kind of it just goes up and into it like this. And there's a lot of logs. So yeah, that's set up now, and I think it looks pretty cool. I've also added this path down here, so it's connected to the rest of my base, and there's a little bit of a platform here. I didn't make a path this way. Don't know if I will, but like there's like a kind of there's a path, but it's not like not path blocks. So if we walk over this way, you can just go around here. This is the entrance into kind of the underworkings of it. I hopefully lit all this up good, and the clock's still working. And I tried to make this place like lit up and organized, so yeah, I guess that's okay. And we can go down and around this way. So this is back over to my villager area, but if you go around this way, you can go down to the thing. Um, and it's working pretty good. I was just here a few minutes and it's basically filled up with mobs. Oh, I'm so scared a creeper's gonna explode at some point. But I guess the only way like to really get them all is just go up close and do it. So it's fairly efficient. I don't know if it's good for an XP farm, but for getting the loot, it's been pretty good. I've just been hitting it now and then, and somehow I got diamond armor in here. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, it's been working pretty good. Maybe there was an explosion that happened near my shulker boxes, so maybe that was it. But I don't think so. With this in place and also my villager trading hall, I can get XP pretty good to like mend up my tools and stuff like that. And we have a lot of gunpowder here. So this should be good for now. I probably will convert it to like just adding campfires there so it goes automatically and makes loot instead of being primarily an XP farm at some point. But I can always like turn it, like switch it between like XP usage and then just automatically going. I should make a system to do that somehow. But I haven't done that yet. So if we head down here, this is the shulker box with the enchants for my trident. I already have one that's enchanted good, but we need to do the other. And I noticed on my boots that I don't have protection for some reason, which is really annoying. I don't know how that happened. I must have just forgot to add it. So we're gonna re-enchant them. Luckily it's not my pants, so it's not Swift Sneak, but yeah, I'll have to add that because I want it to be in the certain order too. Um, so that shouldn't be too hard. I just need XP to do it, and I have all the enchants. So we'll do that first. I don't know if I have enough levels, and does it get rid of what's named? No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, this should be easy then. I can just get rid of it. Mending, unbreaking. It should be in this order, right? Okay. There's 4. Okay, it'll become 5. I think there's like a few other things you can add to boots, but like thorns would be one. I think this is all I want. We can always just grindstone it again later. So let's just re-enchant this. And then it'll actually be full. Oh, my anvil's gone. Let's replace one here. This one's about to break also, but that should be enough for just this one. Okay, it's too expensive. Let's get some more XP. Okay, I've got enough XP now, and that is a fully enchanted boots for the most part. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything on my armor, but there we go. Now we're good, and we should be even more protected than I already was. But now we need to enchant the trident. I have no levels, so I'll try to, like, we could do a test here to see how fast I can get to the levels I need. I think there might be quite a lot, and I'll take the anvils with me also, because if I'm going to be staying at the farm, that would be a probably smart thing to do. And I do want to rename the tridents. So we'll do that also. And I think we want the Riptide one, not the channeling. We already have channeling, right? Yeah, loyalty. Yeah, we have this one. We want the Riptide one here. And what we can do is we can use a grindstone on one of them here. And then there we go. Okay, we got 6 levels. Wow, that was really good, actually. So we're going to need to enchant these. I guess we could start by renaming this one. That's going to be expensive. I also need to come up with names. But let's see how fast I can get these XP. It may be good to like do like both the villagers and the farm itself, because it does take a while to fill up and you can kind of go back and forth. I don't know if there's a good efficient way to do this, but at least we have the farm now, right? Okay, let's get a bit of XP here, and I guess we could start with the non-enchanted trident, but I will want to rename it first before I start really adding things to it. So what do we want to call this? Okay, I have a pretty good name I just came up with. It's Rip Tride. Get it? Because it's like a trident, but Riptide. So, I guess that's, would I call it Major Pilot's Riptide? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so I think that's good. I'll have to come up with a name for the other one, but we can probably enchant it again there. And would this be too expensive? Yeah, okay, it starts to go up pretty fast. This is Impaling and then Riptide, because we have impaling like that. Okay, but it's filled up here, and we can get some XP. There's not too many. Okay. 9, we need more. Right? It was 13. So let me head over to the villager farm, the villager area, and we can do some like iron trades. Because we have a lot of the iron villagers. Okay, here we go. Let's just go through all these guys. I won't actually get all the XP, just directly here. And this is I think probably way faster than maybe the farm I made up there. But that should be enough for impaling. How much is the next one? It's also 13. Okay, that's easy. And what we can do here is we can just do that. And yeah, this is probably a better XP farm than the one I just made. But okay, they restocked also. And I do have a ton of emeralds in like a shulker box over there, so we can actually just buy stuff too for XP, and I don't have to trade with iron, but I don't really need to buy anything right now. Maybe glass would be good. I could buy glass, but some of these guys aren't actually full yet. And then, so we have 13, but yeah, this is probably more efficient than the XP farm over there, but that one's, you know, more automatic, maybe, would be the reason why that one's better. Okay. So we have that trident. So channeling, something about throwing, right? Because this one, we can go like that, and it just comes back. Don't hit any of my villagers, that would be bad. So what could we call this one? Okay, I think I may just go for this. Major Pilot's Loyal Spear. It's not, I mean, sort of a spear, right? Tridents are like spears, and there's not really any spears in Minecraft, so I think that's cool. So there we go, Loyal Spear. This I just went for Riptide because my other tools I have like Accurate Bow and then Silk Pickaxe. So usually, I mean, if I was following that order, I would say like Channeling or something like Lightning Trident, and then this would be like a Loyal Trident. But I went for Riptide instead. I guess Tridents are a little special. And actually, I was just doing a glass trade real quick just for a little bit extra XP, and I can get a lot of glass from doing this actually. And I think that may be just a good way to get it instead of smelting sand, because I was smelting sand, but if I do this just now and then, oh my gosh, it's like 48 for each one. That's actually a really good deal. I didn't realize it was so good. Or maybe I forgot. But yeah, I'll try to do that now and then, and I guess I'll fill it up while I'm thinking about it, because glass is always helpful, and I run out of it pretty quickly. Okay, so I just decided to buy like a lot of glass and some lanterns from these guys, and I already have like 33 experience from that. So I think like if I come down here and just buy some glass and like sell my iron now and then, I can get some like decent XP and like re-mend my tools pretty good. So this is also another like thing maybe is better for XP than the farm I just made, but so we can do both, kind of go back and forth. But I think I have a nice simple solution to like make the farm toggleable to automatic and not automatic. So I'm gonna go implement that real quick. Okay, if I fill this in with snow real quick, and then we get rid of this and put some campfires down like that should kill them automatically now. But what we can do is we can turn them off with a shovel, and then I can kill them manually, and then I can turn the fire back on, and they'll die automatically. Let me just break the snow like this, so they don't like go in the system. Wow, it's so loud. But that should be working. Let me just get these slabs out of here so it's not like clocking it up. And I may need to actually put some of this stuff in some shulker boxes, like the stuff I want, and maybe just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the armor. I don't really need the armor. But now it automatically kills them, and I think if I just turn this off like that, then I can get the XP I want. And that's a pretty simple solution. Doesn't require really any redstone. I just go like that, and that works pretty well. And I went for blue because I think it looks prettier with the design I'm going for. It's like more rare, and I don't know, I just think it looks cooler. But anyway, the farm is now automatic and producing a lot of stuff. The main issue with the storage here is the armor. I don't really feel like doing an automatic sorter for this right now. Maybe I will at some point. I mean, bones, string, arrows, raw flesh. I mean, there's quite a few things to sort through, and I don't really want to bother with that. What I may do, I just will come back here now and then and kind of just put the stuff in shulker boxes like I did with the gunpowder here and just get the stuff I need. And I may extend this storage area a little bit longer, but yeah, I think I'll just kind of take stuff out of it now and then, and if it gets full, then yeah, I'll have to deal with that. Anyway, what we can do now is try out our tridents here. So we have our loyal spear, which we can just toss into the distance. Oh, please don't go too far. Yeah, it hit something. Is it coming back? Yeah, there we go. It's very loyal. That was pretty far throw. But what we can also do with the Riptide Trident is just launch yourself up in the air, and then we can like fly down the mountain a bit, which is a nice thing to help me transportate myself if I want to. I probably won't really use these that often, but it's nice to have in case, you know, there's some reason why I'd want it. But look, that launched me like really high, and then I only need like one rocket to get over my base. So it is kind of a nice thing to have on hand. I just, you know, my inventory gets really cluttered, so I have to decide when I want to use it, and I'll probably have it in my shulker box or my ender chest most of the time. But it's really nice to have, and this tridents are a pretty good weapon. But you know, I'm more of a bow person. But it's good. They have like infinite ammo with the loyal one. Yeah, okay, that one, it came back to me. But if we look over here, I haven't actually given you a full view of what my two builds look like. This is a huge tower. Like when I started this video, I did not intend for this to be like such a huge project, and it like overpowers my original base. But I think it makes this area feel more established, like it's an actual, like, almost a village or a mansion of some sort, or some person's rich land. I guess I'm that person. So I think it would be cool maybe to add some other builds in here too to make it feel like they're both in the same style, right? Like, can you tell that they're kind of similar? So I think having some more builds around here would make this place feel more lively, which is something we could work on. I don't think they're going to be as big as that one, or even as big as that. I think maybe just some smaller builds, like more like shed-like looking things, like maybe something up there. But I'd want a purpose for them. This is like a farm, like you don't actually go in it, and only the top is really accessible, and like the basement, and then there's the killing area. But I want to make like areas with purposes, right? So maybe some other farms. I did want to make a sugarcane farm so I can like produce rockets automatically, because my current sugarcane farm isn't very efficient. I just have to go in there and break them myself. But yeah, I like how we're kind of building up this area, and I think I'll try to continue work on it. And like with the whole decoration with all the trees now, it really does feel like an established base. And I have been adding more lights to the area to make it the better for the spawning. I've added quite a lot over here. I haven't really gone too much farther than before with these, but the whole area now is pretty well lit up for the most part, and I can just like be here and it should be safe unless some mob comes like from across the map over to me. We should be okay. And if we check right now, is this still working? Yep, I think so. Yeah, and it's killing stuff. And like this is pretty efficient. Like look at this. They're just coming in. And when I'm at my base too, it should be in the best position for this to work really fast. So like yeah, it's just filling up. Okay guys, so this is going to be the end of the episode. We made some progress today making this farm. It'll be mostly good for having the drops so we can get some rockets, arrows, and bones and stuff, just so we don't have to like buy those things anymore, and we'll be more self-sufficient, and that'll be helpful. So yeah, I also do like the build. I definitely think it adds to my base, and it is very big. I mean, compared to my other builds so far. So I hope you like it. I'm gonna end the episode here with some cool shots of my base in the night using replay mod, and maybe have some shaders with that, just so it's cool, because I haven't really like done a shot of my base like that before. So yeah, hopefully that looks cool. If you liked the video, like and subscribe and stuff like that. I'll see you later. Bye.